what I'd like to mention earlier, since we're talking about this pregnancy and this whole journey, to all the new moms and dads out there, I really wanted to put this message across. There are so many times, I can say this because I'm a mom now. You wouldn't be able to relate to it. But now that I've lived it myself, I know. As a mom, you will beat yourself for your kid. To a point that you sometimes don't even realize कि तिमीले खाएको छैन, तिमीलाई निन्द्रा पुगेको छैन, or तिमीलाई जिउ दुखिरहेको छ, because your body clock पनि कस्तो हुन्छ रे भने नि, everything your body does is to create that milk for the baby के. जसरी प्रेग्नेन्सीमा हामीले कतिचोटि सुन्छौँ नि, प्रेग्नेन्ट भएको बेलामा त रुगा खोकी पनि लाग्दैन, केही लाग्दैन, your body has a shield भन्छ नि. So that shield is actually preventing your baby in the inside. That's why प्रेग्नेन्सीको बेलामा यसो रुगा खोकीले छुँदैन भनेर भन्छ क्या. अनि छोएन मलाई पनि, टचवुड छुँदैन रहेछ क्या. You become अलिकति extra layer of immunity हुन्छ क्या तिमीमा. And post the baby चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने, you start feeling weak क्या. मलाई भइरहेछ अहिले. I'm 3 months plus postpartum. Kneesहरू दुख्ने, पाइतालाहरू दुख्ने हुन्छ नि. एकछिन मात्र, you don't even have to sit for like hours. आधा घन्टा मात्र एउटा पोजिसनमा बसेर उठ्यो भने it takes me 10-15 seconds to settle.
Adjust.
पाइताला दुख्ने, calvesहरू दुख्ने. त्यो चाहिँ किन भन्दाखेरि your body has gone through so much नि त. You just gave birth, you know. There's all those hormones changing, and there's like mental mood swings going on, physical changes going on. And your body, you're constantly providing नि त if you're breastfeeding. So त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ मैले आफ्नो पर्सनल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ, I will never reach out and ask for help and say कि ओ मलाई गाह्रो भयो, मलाई निद दुखिरहेछ.
You're not that. Yeah.
No mom will be like that के. यो चाहिँ मैले देखेको छु. You will beat yourself up for your baby and to just provide and be like, oh, this is my job, this is my baby, because you will feel that extra layer of protection and towards your baby. It's okay, more than your dad, more than the dad. This is always true because you've put the baby head was inside you and you gave birth to the baby. So your connection automatically huncha okay, where you will you'll beat yourself up to provide for your baby even if you're not feeling too well. So your point kina raheko bhane, even if your wife is not asking for help, even if the mother is not asking for help, as a father, always reach out bhanchu ke ma chai. Always see if she's uncomfortable, be aware, because उसले कहिले पनि देखाउँदैन के, कहिले पनि देखाउँदैन एउटा ममले कि ओ मलाई गाह्रो भयो एकछिन बेबी लिदेऊ त म 1 घण्टा घुमेर आउँछु. Never. A mother will never do that, but doesn't mean कि she has it handled or figured out के. And a lot of the times say मैले देखेको है, I'm not trying to say every man is like that, not pointing fingers at all, because women seem to have it all in control जो देखिन्छ के आमा भइसकेपछि, because बच्चा पनि फेरि आमासँगै बेसी मान्छ, because they can recognize you by your smell, the smell of your milk नि त. So रोइरहेको बच्चालाई पनि आमाले लियो भने मान्छ बच्चा normally. So it might look like they have it under control, सकिहाल्छ नि भनेर. So don't turn a blind eye to that भन्छु क्या म dadsहरूलाई चाहिँ, because a lot of the times it is the most beautiful thing in the world to have a baby and to look at her and to smile with her and everything. But भित्र मलाई पनि feel भएको कुरा हो, you're constantly tired, and it's okay, you're allowed to say that okay. You're constantly tired, you're always hurting somewhere or the other. Breastfeed गर्दाखेरि पनि your breasts hurt, they're sore, back दुख्छ, खुट्टा दुख्छ, पाइताला पोल्छ, everything happens okay? So at that point ma चाहिँ, as a husband, even if you have never learned this in your life, learn it now after watching this podcast. Be there for your wife, be there for the mother of your child, even if she never asks. Just be there.
I know my kids' godparents now.
And you know what the thing is though? It wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
Do not be mistaken.
It'll never be perfect.
It was never perfect. We're not striving for perfect.
Perfection
No. What I'm trying to say is whatever she's saying is something that we should acknowledge. Acknowledge the गर्नु पर्यो. And she said husband, partner भनौँ. A partner, human being हो. उसले भने जस्तै त्यो मान्छे देख्छ, oh, she looks like she has it all together.
Yeah.
I was there. I went through it. I was like, damn, she got it all together. Let me do all my stuff. I did. But I am willing to accept my mistakes.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that you can avoid. You are introduced to a certain environment, you will react to a certain environment. I'm not talking as a man, I'm talking as somebody who was introduced to this environment.
Yeah.
And then what made it better was communication.
Yeah. we had to sit down and have
Where-
a long talk one night.
Exactly. Where
Yeah.
we would sit. No, that is, I think, that
One
is-
night wala talk yaad hai?
One night, I know, it was dayish.
Evening-ish.
Evening-ish.
Yeah.
Evening-ish is...
But not the harsh kind.
Yeah.
झगडा परेको
Not
त्यस्तो
at all.
होइन के.
कुरा
Just a
गरे.
few things that I had to let him know
Yeah.
that I'm not being able to do it myself. It might look like
that's
it.
where moko ho भन्ने त त्यहाँबाट पो define हुन्छ नि त. Where I chose to sit down, I was like, all right, please tell me what you're going through. I want to listen to it. I want to process it. And I want to be there. Because
Oh.
when she said about, as a mother, to give birth, we're never going to know, bro.
No, yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me.
of course not.
I understand 100% of the ratios, 100% maybe 75% males are like, ooh, as soon as I see my child, I'm like, oh, this is my भन्ने हुन्छ होला होइन. But the rest, they're going to have a hard time. Because it's not something that they grew in themselves. It's मैले जन्माएको, मैले नर्चर गरेर राखेको चिज त होइन नि त त्यो. So त्यो मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ, what I can say, because this is something that I also practiced. Because as soon as I saw her pregnant, it was her, my मेरो मनको टुक्रा type छ नि त प्रियङ्का त. And I gave it my all. When the baby came out, I was like, wait a minute. It's done. Now who do I care for? Do I give all my attention to my baby? Or do I half and half it? I didn't know what to do. And
Yeah.
I actually told her something. Okay?
Yeah.
That is so true.
And I actually told her something. I was like, Maya, whatever I have for our child is a projection of what I have for you. Because it is something that did not come innate to me, to love a child, you know, to love my child. It wasn't like, I saw her, I was all love and love. But to love this child, I had to project what I had for her. The love I have for my child is the love that I have for you. So I will take care of you as I take care of our child. That is how I do it. And I still do it.
You're going to do this for the
rest of your life.
rest of your life.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.